I grew up with the idea in mind that my parents thought I was going to go off and work for NASA. That was totally the plan, was, you know, college prep school, university, NASA. And I loved math and science growing up, and so I had actually planned to go off and work in nuclear engineering, and was very lucky and very excited to get accepted to MIT. So that was what my primary education was in nuclear engineering. While I was there, there's a small research reactor, and I became a licensed reactor operator and helped operate and maintain that nuclear reactor while I was there. The transition to circus was actually very late for me. I had done gymnastics growing up. I will not lie, a terrible gymnast. I'm about a foot too tall. And I did it because I love to flip and I love to go upside down. But when I found circus at 18, I realized that that was what I had been looking for the whole time, was all of the excitement of acrobatics and, you know, being upside down and being high in the air, but with a creative and a collaborative aspect rather than a competitive one. Right when I had been leaving my first experience with circus, my instructors came to me and said, hey, you know, we just wanted to let you know, because it's not everybody that comes through here. If you wanted to put some time in and some training, you could probably do this professionally. And it was like this whole new doorway opening into a universe that I didn't know existed. And I found myself at that crossroads and said, you know what, I have to try it. I have to see if I can do it. So that was what led me to circus. I've been working for about 9 years in the industry now. I've done everything from really small regional traveling circuses like Wonderbolt Circus in Newfoundland, to performing for the opening ceremonies of the Winter Olympics in 2010 in Vancouver, to performing with large-scale companies like Cirque du Soleil. I was on tour with their traveling show Quidam for 2.5 years, and I'll be joining a new production with Cirque Éloise this spring. I feel so privileged to have had a background in engineering and mathematics, because for me, that's really, I can see the connection between circus. A lot of people think, you know, you'll just go up and try crazy stuff. There's absolutely a science to circus, the same way that entertainment is an art and art is a science. Everything you can think about in a way that makes it practical and approachable and healthy for your body long term. And so having that background to bring in is how I work within circus education, and to have a degree-granting program in the US for artists would be such a huge step forward in terms of giving them that same kind of opportunity to look at what they're doing as both an education and an art form, and it's going to help set them up for good, long, stable careers. I'm super excited about what the Circus Conservatory can bring to American circus. There isn't another program that is as ambitious in its scope, in saying that we want to have the academic side, we want to have the acrobatic side, we really want to give professional working artists as many resources as we can to set them up in their careers. All of the contacts and all of the foundational groundwork is there, so I'm super excited for what the future holds here.